Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. My name is Sabrina Peterson, and I'm filling in for Pastor Mayer while he's on medical leave. Pastors and Christian activists known for protesting Planned Parenthood and drag queen story hour events were ridiculed and mocked at a fundraiser for the abortion giant. An activist group organized on Facebook called Spokane United Against Religious Extremism and the Church at Planned Parenthood, in reference to a church that gathers weekly for worship outside a Planned Parenthood clinic in Spokane, Washington, called the Church at Planned Parenthood, organized the October 30th Halloween-themed drag show fundraiser that included an auction featuring giant cardboard cutouts of area Christians known to protest drag queen story hour events. The event also took aim at local pastors, who are frequently seen praying outside Planned Parenthood abortion facilities, according to Ann Bohawk, founder of 500 Moms Strong, a nonprofit organization comprised of mothers who are saying no to the misogyny of drag queen story hour and the transgender movement that is taking over our culture, the group's Facebook page states. Searching the social media pages of the drag performers, Bohawk said she saw photos and video footage taken at the event and fundraiser, which she described as a slave-style auction where the Christian leaders were mocked. In an emailed statement to the Christian Post, a person who participated in the event and goes by Tyranny Hex said Bohawk's description of the skit as a slave-style auction was inaccurate. The cutouts were part of a fundraising game. They were not sold. Buckets were placed at the feet of the faces, and the audience came up to put money into the buckets. We then tallied the total in each bucket and made a donation to Planned Parenthood in the name of the leaders and the loudest of TCAPP. To cheers and laughs from the crowd, the drag queen performers were followed by 3 dancers holding large photos and cutouts of 3 Christians who've been protesting drag queen story hour events in the community, including Pastor Ken Peters, Pastor Afshin Yagtin, and Bohawk herself. It echoed the uproarious laughter of audiences that laughed and mocked blacks and women in the minstrel shows of not that long ago, she noted in a blog post last week. Other performers then held up the cutouts of 6 other local Christians, including those affiliated with the Church at Planned Parenthood, lined up on a stage where the donations to the abortion business were made. The Church at Planned Parenthood describes itself as a worship service at the gates of hell, a form of non-confrontational spiritual warfare. An October 31st Facebook post by Spokane United Against Religious Extremism and the Church at Planned Parenthood noted that the cutouts and photos raised a total of $290.04 and included the individual amounts raised from mocking each pastor and Christian activist. The total raised was later increased to $1,865, all of which will be going to Planned Parenthood. Bohawk told the Christian Post on Tuesday that she's not surprised by Planned Parenthood teaming up with drag queens against Christians who've been especially vocal against their antics. Christians are the biggest threat to their agendas. We are the only ones standing in their way and telling them, no, you will not abort babies. No, you will not exploit vulnerable women. And no, you will not expose our children to sexual deviancy and gender confusion, she said. Using effigies and a slave auction-style fundraiser to raise money for an organization whose existence is based upon the extermination of Black Americans is in very poor taste, Bohawk said. But again, not surprising given drag itself is rooted in the blackface minstrel shows of the last century. Bohawk stressed that a nefarious common thread exists, tying drag queens and Planned Parenthood together. Both groups dehumanize, exploit, terrorize, and commit violence against women. Abortion is violence against women and their babies, and drag is a misogynistic mockery of women, she said, referencing a video showing a drag queen in a New York gay bar dramatizing a woman aborting her baby and then cannibalizing it. This is a perfect example of the partnership between drag and the abortion giant. These people are evil. Their actions speak for themselves, and Christians can't keep looking the other way forever. Evil is becoming more blatant and unashamed in its mockery of those who stand for Christian morals. Likewise also as it was in the days of Lot, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Luke 17:28 and 30. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.